Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You are tuned into the Market Beast edition. Fellow compadre speaking, of course. Special request. We got JAGX on the map today, on the chart, or rather. We're going to take a look at this. See if there's any value here. See from the beginning of time. If you're just joining us, welcome. It's really simple what we're going to do here. We're going to find support, resistance, and support, hopefully within a pattern. It's really simple. That's what we do. So if that piques your interest, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified on where we see the markets going before it happens. Leave an appropriate thumb. And, of course, engage in the comment section to help the YouTube algorithm. Help the channel, guys. So, yeah, let's get into this. Let's not waste time. Hopefully this will be a short video. Let's dive right into the charts here. Shall we? All right, so today's December the 6th, 2020. And the previous close of JAGX is going to be 0.3420. It's down about 7.5% for the day. Okay. And the symbol is actually going to be JAGX for those of you just following in here. So really quickly, special shout out. Scout there, Wallace. Okay, hopefully I got that right. He had a request, JAGX. We're going to take a look at that for you. How's it going? Let's see if we can get this right here. All right, so it looks like the inception's back here in May 2015. And this thing started out at about, what's the high on this? $7,409. You know, I know I'm supposed to just come in here and just give my TA on this, but I mean, I'm not going to give my opinion of it. But this thing has gone from $7,000. It's walking down the stairs, continuing to walk down the stairs, breaking below like every single barrier that was ever created in the mankind. But it looks like there's been some sort of relief here. Or at least the bleeding has slowed down quite a bit. So looks like the break below on this green line. I've already have some lines here on the chart. I've identified the $1.08 level as a previous breakdown level right here. If you can see that. These are the monthly candles, by the way. And let's see. And the highest level here, which will probably have some resistance if there's a really significant bounce in the market here, at about $1.49. Okay. So as far as what I need to do is first, let's just identify. I mean, if it isn't obvious enough, this is in a downtrend. Okay. Walking down the stairs, there's been a low here, goes down, okay, about 57 cents, okay. It had a bounce, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and as of recently here, there's still a lower high in the price. Now, there could be like some sort of developing, you know, turnaround here. We just have to wait for the price action to determine that, right? That would be really nice. Get back up to $1.08. We have to wait for that. But let's just do this really quick. Let's find the previous level of support, and we can identify that on the monthly candle here, because since there has been a bounce in the price, looks like the low is at about a low of about 18 cents represented on this green candle here in about November the 20th, just last month. Okay. So let's see if we can find the previous level of support before that low there. So let's just see if we can find that. And that would probably be identified somewhere around there. Okay, so that price is going to be at about 0.4229. Okay, so as you can see, the price is still trying to bleed out below that support line. That was a previous level of support. So if there's going to be some sort of upwards movements in this market here, it will at least, at the very least, needs to stay above this previous level of support right here at about 42 cents, guys. So yeah, I mean, that's the first level that I would be looking at for it to, you know, have some sort of turnaround here. But I mean, the good thing about it is there's still about 25 days to close on this candle. So I mean, anything can happen between now and then, but that would be the one level that I would be paying attention to see if there would be support at that level. And even if you were to get in somewhere here, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. Okay, disclaimer. Even if you were to kind of buy somewhere within this level here, I mean, you take a move up to the upsides for about 21%. That's a really nice move. So let's do this really quickly. Let me see if I can erase that. So here's what I do sometimes. Okay, we'll close this out. Really short video. Thanks for stopping in. Leave an appropriate thumb there in the video if you're enjoying the content so far. So I pay attention to this October's candle right here. Since this is the lowest point, okay, this is kind of one of my secrets. Sometimes when you want to identify, although I just identified the previous level of support, if the support level breaks, then the next area that you would like to pay attention to would be the open of the previous sell candle's body. Let me just put a line there. It kind of sounds confusing, but it's just basically right here. Okay, right there. I'll make that a green line so you can see that a little bit better, hopefully. And again, remember, support, resistance, resistance, and support. The support level looks like it wants to get compromised here. I can move that up a little bit. It's still at about 43 cents, a penny off, okay? So if you identify the previous level of support, okay, and then you start losing your previous level of support, if you can identify the most recent bottoming candle, all you have to do is put a horizontal line on the sell interest candle right here at the top of that line and use that as a potential place of entry. And of course, set some sort of stop if you're going to risk like, I don't know, like 5% on the play. You just pretty much put like 5% down, because even if you go all the way down here, that's a pretty substantial drop, man. That's like 37%. So if you're risking like, 5 to 10% on a play, you'd set your stop just below that level. But you'd have to monitor this, right? You just have to kind of, I'd say towards the middle or just the beginning of the month here, like start to scale in a very small position. I mean, a position so small that you wouldn't care if you ever seen it again, okay? Scale into that position. This is what I'm doing with what I would do with my portfolio. Just a disclaimer, okay? I'm not telling you to do this, but I'm just giving you a small little secret. That would be the next level to look at. If the previous level of support is compromised, you just take it down to the last sell candle and put a horizontal line at the top of that body there. So that's currently at about 32 cents. So I would look at that level, since the previous level of support looks like it's getting some compromisation there. And that's basically how I would approach this market if I were to enter this. And I am not entering this. I used to watch this. I wouldn't say I don't like it. You don't need my opinion. That's the technical data on JAGX. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Tell me, dude, you got this totally wrong. JAGX is going to the moon. You're going to miss out. Leave those comments down below. And if you guys have technical data, leave that down as well. Yeah, it's Napoleon Macro, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for tuning in. We post videos every single day in the traditional and alternative markets, guys. Don't miss out on that. Subscribe. Yes, good. Out we go. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.